What's up, guys? This is Reviews with Ryan. Today I'm going to be reviewing a movie called Those Who Wish Me Dead. This film stars Angelina Jolie, John Bernthal, Nicholas Hoult. It's directed by Taylor Sheridan. The movie just came out this past week and is also available on HBO Max. I actually checked it out on HBO Max rather than going to a theater on this one. I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis on this one. A teenage murder witness finds himself pursued by twin assassins in the Montana wilderness, with a survival expert tasked with protecting him and a forest fire threatening to consume them all. This film has a good amount of action in it. I felt that some instances things were not explained to the full extent that they could have been. There is some pretty good action sequences. That's definitely a positive that I can say about this film. The negatives I can say about this film is I really didn't like the writing at all for this film. I thought it was very much lacking. I really haven't seen much of this director's films. I know that he's directed several different films that people are familiar with, but I actually haven't really seen anything that he's done. So I didn't really know what to expect going into this. The film did not have very good promotion. A lot of people have not been seeing this film, and the numbers have definitely suffered for this. I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that there was 4 different movies that came out this week, because none of the 4 really performed really well as far as numbers wise. I felt like with this movie, it's a very forgettable movie in my opinion. I just feel that throughout the film, there's really not much character development at all. It gets straight into the action, which is good, but at the same time, you have to have a little bit of a story to kind of go with that action. And really, the only backstory of any character we get is Angelina Jolie. In the trailer, it shows a fire burning in the forest, and it goes into her backstory as to why she's at this point in her life. And we do get that backstory, but everyone else, there really isn't much of a backstory. There's no character development between anybody else. So that was definitely a negative and why I did not care for this film. And it just, even the ending, to me, the ending is really bad. I felt that it didn't wrap up very well. And it was just not very good writing to me. And what's crazy is, about an hour into the film, or about an hour and 10 minutes, just going through this film, I just felt that they just didn't do a good job of keeping me intrigued. And, just even through that hour and 10 minutes, nothing was really getting developed. I mean, we were getting the action scenes, and, there's a part where there's some CGI fire and stuff like that, and there's some little scene going on that isn't the best, and the CGI fire, it's just, in some parts and instances, it's just not very realistic, and I didn't really care for that. And this is just a film to me that just wasn't very complete, and that's why I would give this film a 2 out of 5. I just didn't really care much for this film. I will probably never watch it again, and I'm honestly probably going to forget about it, and I feel like others will as well. I have seen some people online saying they really like this film, and that's great. But for me, it just wasn't something for me. I didn't really enjoy it. But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm interested to hear what you all think. If you've seen the film, if you've even heard of it. I didn't even know this was actually coming into HBO Max. I knew it was coming to theaters and it was a smaller film. But I didn't even know it was coming to HBO Max. So I had just figured that out a couple weeks ago. So I'm not even sure if other people even know that it's on HBO Max as well. But like I said, let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching this review.